Okay, Sassy Mama back in the kitchen again, and we're getting fancy now, this time with eggs. So we did it with bacon, now we're doing it with eggs, and French eggs.
We're gonna make French eggs, so this is kind of gonna be a teaching segment here a little bit. So in America, we like to cook our scrambled eggs till they are like gelatinous and firm. Like they are cooked, there's no runny in it at all.
Right.
In France, they like to do more of a custard type of egg. And, you know, Carl asked me, like, how do I like to do my eggs? And Jack likes them a little custardy. I like mine a little more well done, so I kind of make a hybrid. But I'm going to show you how to make these ultra creamy French eggs. So what you're going to do is a tablespoon of butter in a skillet, just like that. We have 6 eggs here. Now, beating eggs, let's talk about that. Everybody's like, oh, how easy is that? It's really important to first go and poke all of your egg yolks.
I'm making sure I do all these steps right.
This is really important.
So far, so good.
And so what you want to do when you whisk, you want it to be, don't worry, I won't get you.
She's good.
Is you want to touch both sides at all time, because you never see how that was runny. You do not want the whites to have any strings, because that means they're not incorporated into the yolk yet.
So you the white stuff around it?
See how that's smooth and not...
Ooh.
See? And the fresher, if you buy fresh eggs, you're gonna have bright orange, beautiful scrambled eggs.
Real quick, there's a couple of places I buy eggs from. That is true. The brighter, the yellow, the more orange,
it is,
the better.
And I'm just telling you also in Europe that we do totally different here in America. They never refrigerate their eggs, ever.
But you can't wash them. Right?
Well,
because there's a sealant that
there's
comes
a
from the
sealant,
chicken.
right, exactly.
Right.
So in America, we go through this whole process of cleaning them, and then we have to immediately put them in the refrigerator. Well, eggs in natural just come out and they're fine. They can last for a while on your counter.
Yeah.
So that blew my mind when I was in Paris. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some chives.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Here we go.
We're gonna fancy them up.
Now I'm seeing the French come through.
What's that green stuff you put in there?
That's just chives, like little baby onions. A little bit of white pepper.
White pepper.
Okay.
White pepper, because you don't want it to look like speckles, black speckles in there. I'm just gonna whisk this real quick. I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons into another bowl. Watch me. So I'm gonna put this
Did you
in a
do something with
pan.
heavy cream yet or not?
Hold on, we're gonna do the whole
We'll get
heavy
there.
cream, but that's a good question. So I have it on medium-low. Usually I would just turn it up. And then what I'm gonna do, sorry,
Ooh, we're whisking.
I'm gonna whisk these
the
together in the pan. I'm gonna keep whisking.
I love eggs.
Yeah, keep them
Do you
moving.
love eggs?
Every day.
See, my husband could eat eggs for every meal.
Yeah.
And when you're a starving college kid, let me tell you guys, eggs.
Yeah.
You're a 53-year-old man every day.
My husband's, the way to his heart is an egg sandwich, a fried egg
Ooh,
sandwich.
I love egg
With that
sandwiches.
bacon. By the way, we left you some of that bacon. Try that bacon.
Why,
it's
what,
insane.
Is it like crack rock?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it.
So it's gonna start coming together and coming together, and then what you're gonna do is at the end, isn't that yummy? You're gonna put a tablespoon of the cream in that egg.
Okay.
See how this is starting to cook on the bottom, and that's what we want.
Wow.
And now what we're doing, see, and you want to take it on and off the heat. Add your cream a little bit
this
more.
You do that later.
A few more
okay?
steps than I'm used to.
No,
but,
look,
okay.
and then you just stir this in, and then in a minute you're going to have really ultra creamy eggs.
With the eggs in our house, we don't do this. Is pretty elaborate. I always add milk to scramble eggs.
Okay.
I do too.
Some people do, some people don't.
It's amazing. It changes the whole egg.
What
does it do?
The heavy cream is even just more so, I guess, right?
The milk or the cream is adding texture and body to the eggs. It's making them a creamier type of texture along with that butter. It's oil. All it is oil thickening this up. And this, honestly, is how the French eat it, just a little bit thicker, and they'll eat it with a little more chive, and it is heaven.
Bon
It's
appetit.
breakfast. Bon appetit.